What if everything you thought you knew was wrong? What if the world as it appears is just a facade, a carefully constructed illusion, a truth where power operates in the shadows, manipulating global events for its own agenda? This is not the stuff of fantasy novels or late-night conspiracy theories. This is the reality we must confront. A reality where secret societies and hidden elites dictate the course of history. They operate beyond the reach of governments and institutions, their influence felt in every corner of the globe. The signs are everywhere, for those who know where to look. Symbols etched into architecture, embedded within corporate logos, even woven into the fabric of popular culture. Prepare yourself, for the truth is far stranger and far more sinister than fiction. Throughout history, whispers of secret societies have echoed through the corridors of power. Names like the Illuminati and the Freemasons evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, their true nature shrouded in speculation. These organizations, steeped in ritual and symbolism, have long been accused of wielding influence over global affairs. From the founding fathers of the United States to the halls of European royalty, the fingerprints of these societies are evident. But what if these well-known groups are merely pawns in a much larger game? Symbols are the language of power. They bypass our conscious mind, speaking directly to our subconscious. For centuries, secret societies have understood this, using symbols to communicate their ideologies and mark their territory. But in today's world, these symbols are no longer confined to dusty lodges and ancient texts. They are embedded in the very fabric of our daily lives, hidden in plain sight. Open your eyes and you will see them everywhere. Corporate logos, government buildings, even the clothes we wear. These are not mere aesthetic choices, but deliberate messages, carefully crafted to influence our thoughts and behaviors. Take, for example, the all-seeing eye, a symbol found in countless corporate logos and government buildings. This ancient emblem, often associated with the Illuminati, represents an omnipresent power, watching our every move. Nowhere is the use of symbolism more prevalent than in the world of corporate branding. Every logo, every color scheme, every carefully crafted advertisement is designed to evoke a specific emotional response. But what if these marketing tactics are more insidious than we realize? What if they are tools of subliminal manipulation, designed to program our desires and control our behavior? Consider the logos of some of the world's most powerful corporations: Apple's bitten apple, Nike's swoosh, McDonald's golden arches. These seemingly innocuous designs are, in fact, powerful psychological triggers, associated with feelings of desire, aspiration, and comfort. The next time you reach for a particular product, ask yourself, are you making a conscious choice, or are you simply responding to a carefully crafted marketing campaign? The media, more than any other institution, understands the power of symbols and subliminal messaging. Through carefully chosen images, soundtracks, and narratives, the media shapes our perceptions of the world, influencing our beliefs, values, and behaviors. From Hollywood blockbusters to primetime news broadcasts, we are constantly bombarded with subliminal messages, designed to program our minds and control our thoughts. Consider the prevalence of violence, sex, and consumerism in mainstream media. The media is not simply reflecting our reality, it is actively shaping it, molding our thoughts, desires, and behaviors to serve the interests of those in control. Even the buildings we inhabit, the spaces we move through, are imbued with symbolic meaning. Architecture, far from being a purely functional art, has long been used as a tool of power, designed to inspire awe, instill obedience, and control the flow of human activity. Consider the imposing facades of government buildings, the soaring arches of cathedrals, the towering skyscrapers of the financial district. These structures are not merely designed to impress, they are carefully crafted to elicit specific emotional responses: awe, submission, fear. We are surrounded by these architectural symbols of power, their meanings etched into the very fabric of our cities. We believe we are free, masters of our own destiny. But this is the ultimate illusion, carefully crafted by those who control the very lifeblood of our society: money. Money is not merely a means of exchange, it is a weapon, wielded by the hidden elite to shape our world and control our lives. From the moment we are born, we are indoctrinated into a system that values profit over people, greed over compassion. We are taught that money is the key to happiness, the measure of our worth. But the game is rigged. The rules are written by those who already hold all the cards. They control the banks, the stock markets, the very mechanisms by which money is created and destroyed. At the heart of this financial system lies the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States. But despite its name, the Federal Reserve is not a government agency, but a private corporation, owned by a consortium of powerful banks and financial institutions. This private cartel has the power to create money out of thin air, lending it to governments at interest, thereby enslaving entire nations in a cycle of debt and dependency. They control the interest rates, manipulate the currency, and orchestrate booms and busts that enrich themselves while impoverishing millions. To understand the hidden elite, we must first understand the Federal Reserve and its role in perpetuating a system of financial control that benefits the few at the expense of the many. In recent years, the rise of cryptocurrency has been hailed by some as a revolution, a way to decentralize finance and break free from the control of central banks and governments. But is this truly a grassroots movement, or is it yet another carefully orchestrated play by the hidden elite to maintain their grip on power? While cryptocurrency promises anonymity and decentralization, the reality is that it is still controlled by a small group of individuals and institutions with the technical expertise and financial resources to manipulate the market. Furthermore, the volatility of the cryptocurrency market makes it a risky investment for ordinary people, while the lack of regulation creates opportunities for fraud and manipulation. We must approach cryptocurrency with caution, recognizing both its potential benefits and its inherent risks. Following the money trail, unveiling the true masters of the universe. To truly understand the hidden elite, we must follow the money. We must trace the flow of capital, from the central banks to the multinational corporations, from the shadowy tax havens to the lavish lifestyles of the global elite. We must expose the networks of shell corporations, the intricate web of trusts and foundations, the complex financial instruments designed to conceal wealth and evade accountability. The hidden elite guard their secrets jealously, and they will stop at nothing to protect their wealth and power. By following the money trail, we can expose the true masters of the universe and begin to dismantle the system of financial control that has held humanity captive for far too long. The information war, controlling the narrative. We live in an age of information overload, bombarded by a constant stream of news, opinions, and entertainment. But what we perceive as a free and open flow of ideas is, in reality, a carefully controlled narrative shaped by the hidden elite to serve their own agenda. The media, far from being a neutral observer, is an active participant in this information war, shaping our perceptions of the world, influencing our beliefs, values, and behaviors. They decide what stories we hear, what perspectives we are exposed to, and ultimately what we believe to be true. The media acts as a gatekeeper, filtering the information we receive, shaping the narrative to fit a predetermined agenda. Manufacturing consent, the illusion of choice. We believe we have a free and independent media, a marketplace of ideas where we can choose from a diverse range of perspectives. But this is an illusion, carefully crafted by the hidden elite to maintain their grip on power. The reality is that a handful of multinational corporations control the vast majority of the media we consume. These corporations are not independent entities, but rather instruments of the hidden elite, their interests intertwined with those of the financial institutions, government agencies, and powerful individuals that control our world. We are caught in an echo chamber, our thoughts and beliefs reinforced by a media that reflects back to us a carefully curated version of reality. Subliminal seduction, programming the masses. The media's influence extends beyond news and opinion. Subliminal messaging shapes our desires and behaviors. From product placements to suggestive advertising, we are bombarded with messages bypassing critical thinking. These subtle messages have a cumulative effect. Consider consumerism and instant gratification. These values are media-cultivated, bombarding us with images of wealth and success, creating a desire for more. We define ourselves by possessions, seeking fulfillment in materialism. This desire traps us in consumerism, working longer, accumulating debt, and sacrificing our true selves. Section 4. Breaking free from the matrix. Reclaiming our minds. Breaking free from media control requires a conscious effort to unplug from manipulation. We must become critical consumers, questioning everything we read, hear, and see. Seek out alternative sources of information, independent media outlets outside corporate control. Engage in open dialogue, challenge beliefs, and seek diverse perspectives. Rediscover the power of our minds, think critically, and question authority. The time to reclaim our minds is now. History is a tapestry woven with secrets, conspiracies, and whispers of those who challenged the established order. Throughout the ages, individuals have glimpsed behind the veil of normalcy, catching fleeting glimpses of the hidden hand shaping our world. Often dismissed as heretics or madmen, they left behind clues of a hidden history. Their words and actions offer hints of a truth too dangerous to ignore. Consider the assassination of John F. Kennedy, a tragedy haunting the American psyche. Was it the act of a lone gunman, or was Kennedy silenced by hidden elites? The evidence suggests more to this story than meets the eye. The JFK assassination stands as a reminder that the truth is often stranger than fiction. The fate of those who dare to expose the hidden elite is often tragic. History is replete with examples of whistleblowers, dissidents, and truth-seekers who have been silenced, discredited, or eliminated for daring to challenge the established order. These individuals, driven by a sense of justice, a thirst for knowledge, or simply a refusal to accept the official narrative, have risked their careers, their reputations, and even their lives to bring the truth to light. Their stories serve as a stark reminder of the price of truth in a world controlled by the hidden elite. Consider the case of Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, who exposed war crimes, corruption, and government surveillance on an unprecedented scale. For his efforts, he has been relentlessly pursued by the very governments he exposed, forced into hiding, and ultimately imprisoned. Or consider the countless journalists, activists, and ordinary citizens who have been harassed, intimidated, or even killed for speaking truth to power. Their stories, often untold and unremembered, stand as a testament to the courage it takes to challenge the hidden elite and the risks involved in exposing their secrets. The signs are all around us, the symbols, the whispers, the blatant manipulations. The hidden elite, once shrouded in shadow, are becoming increasingly brazen. They underestimate us. They believe we are blind to their machinations, but something is stirring. A global awakening is underway. People from all walks of life are opening their eyes and demanding answers. We are no longer content to be passive consumers. We are questioning everything, researching and exposing the truth. The road ahead will be fraught with challenges. The hidden elite will not relinquish their power willingly. They control the media, the financial system, the very institutions that govern our lives. But they cannot control the power of ideas. The indomitable human spirit, the unquenchable thirst for truth and justice. This is a call to action. Educate yourself, question everything, connect with like-minded individuals. Together, we can break the chains of deception and create a world where truth prevails, where power resides with the people, and where the hidden elite are exposed for what they truly are, parasites, feasting on the ignorance and apathy of the masses. The time for awakening is now. The future of humanity depends on it.